We're now going to go
to the Bournemouth Shopping Centre, okay, and then we'll go, let's go for 4 lifts.
You're going to do 4 lifts in there, are you?
Then we'll go to Burger King,
Okay.
then we'll go to Victoria Centre,
Right.
for the colours, then Emma Cross movie smells,
Okay.
and then we'll go home.
Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. We're in Nottingham for Andy's traditional school holiday come to Nottingham reward trip thing. However, he's structured it differently to how he normally structures it. You know, we normally start this on a train or on a tram or in the tram car parks, but for the last 2 or 3 days since we told him we were coming, all he's talked about is Castle Marina Retail Park. So we've come here. Now Anna's never brought him here before in his life. We're trying to work out why he knows this place exists. We think it dates back to when he used to get respite care over here in Nottingham, when Anna and Andy still lived in Nottingham, and there used to be basically this guy who would come round once every couple of weeks, take Andy out on a Saturday afternoon, and they'd just go and do Andy things. So they'd go on the trams, they'd go up and down in lifts, and we think, because apparently he knows there's 7 lifts here and he's telling us which shops he's going to, so I think this is a place where that guy used to bring Andy to ride up and down in the lifts. So he's insisted we start today's adventure here. We're going up and down in the 7 lifts apparently, and then we'll see where he takes us from there. But if that is where he knows it from, that means he hasn't been here for nearly 8 years, but still has a really detailed memory of what's here and the fact that it existed, and it's just randomly come back into his mind. If that's not why he knows about it, then I have no idea how he knows this place exists, because like I say, me and Anna have never brought him here before, ever. Andy, so where are we going?
This one.
And what's that one?
Lift.
And then where are we going?
Planks to the left.
Okay. Well, first shop, Mothercare, has been a fail. I remember from years ago when I used to work over in Nottingham, before I knew these two, I'm pretty sure it used to be Kiddie Care rather than Mothercare, and there may well have been a lift in it then, but he's just gone in, seen that it's different. No, not happy. So now you want to go to Carpet Right?
Yeah.
Where
lift.
Apparently he remembers a lift in there.
We're going to have to Sainsbury's.
What?
Get something.
Ah, okay. I don't know where Carpet Right is, but Andy seems to know, so we're now heading this way to go to Carpet Right, purely for a lift. I don't think he wants to buy a carpet. That one also didn't have a lift. He's now taking us to the next carpet shop. I'm now starting to wonder if this isn't a thing that he remembers doing at all, and it's actually a case of he knew we were coming to Nottingham. He knows in Peterborough there's retail parks that have lots of lifts, and I wonder if he's gone on the internet, researched retail parks in Nottingham, assuming that all of these big shops that in Peterborough their equivalents have lifts in, and he's assumed they're going to have lifts here as well. But if he has done that, he's done it in such detail because he knows what order he wants to go to the shops in. He knew what shops were here. But he doesn't seem particularly disappointed about it. He's just...
No,
right,
but he's going in and he's looking where it should be.
Yeah. So he's got into 3 now, ruled them out completely. He's now taking us to Curry's PC World. And then we've still got all of these. I'm sure there'll be a lift in at least one of them. And if not, I guess we'll just go about the rest of our normal day. This is a very weird start to the vlog. Are you happy now?
Yeah.
Just found a lift in PC World. Mission
Yeah.
accomplished. So where are we going now, Andy?
Furniture Village.
Furniture Village. Okay. So at the 4th shop of asking, or 4th time of asking, you found a lift in PC World. We're now going to the next shop along, Furniture Village.
Yeah.
He's walking so fast, Anna's struggling to keep up with us.
I've got hay fever, my eyes are in already.
No lift in there it seems, so he's now walking us on around the corner to Home Base and DFS apparently. Well, we did find lifts in there. I think I left the microphone off though, so no scintillating commentary. Anna's found peacocks that she wants to buy that are apparently only £300. Meanwhile, Andy is now taking us to DFS, so we can see if they've got a lift. I don't understand. This is how we're spending our bank holiday weekend. No lifts?
No.
Come on then.
Let's go to the trams.
You want to go to the trams now?
Yeah.
So we're not trying any of these shops?
Yeah.
No, we're just going to go back to the car and go to the trams.
DFS, the lift.
So there was no lift in there either. Apparently these ones have all been rejected. They've been
2 lifts.
pre-selected. Yes, so we had 2 lifts. Was that good?
Yeah.
Was that worth the trip?
Yeah.
And now where are we going to park the car?
Tram.
But which tram? Where are we going to put the car?
The forest.
We're going to go to the forest, are
To
we?
the Highbury Vale.
Okay,
And the
so
Butler's Hill
we're
and
now
the
going to, we need to get off the road though.
Yeah.
We're now going to go,
To the Bournemouth Shopping Centre. Okay. And then we'll go, let's go for 4 lifts.
you're going to do 4 lifts in there, are you?
Then we'll go to Burger King.
Okay.
Then we'll go to Victoria Centre.
Right.
For colours, then Emma Cross Movie Smells.
Okay.
And then we'll go home.
Well, can I have some dinner at some point as
No.
well? Can we go to Red's?
Yeah, and then we'll go home. Then
Okay.
more Emma Clark, and then we'll go home with 1 video.
Yes, it'll be 1 video on through Andy's eyes.
In Furniture Village.
We've lost Anna completely. Andy, Mummy's gone this way. So the plan now, just hold on, wait, this car's just, Andy, stop walking for a minute. Stop walking, Andy, stop walking. We're going this way.
Furniture Village.
So the plan now is we're heading to where we normally start these videos for these trips. We're heading over to the Forest car park where they've got park and ride. Hopefully there'll still be room to park at, what is it, lunchtime on a bank holiday. I think we might be a little bit hopeful, but we'll head over there now and then pick up with how these videos normally work. As Andy just told you, he's got a full agenda planned for the day. It's going to be awesome. Scratch that, we made it as far as Sainsbury's, which you can still see where we were before, just there. We've driven here, we needed sun cream, so we've sort of driven past this and dived in, and Andy's decided that he also needs to go into the toilet, so perfect timing. Sun cream and new hat for Andy purchased. We weren't expecting it to be quite as hot and sunny as it is today. Feels like proper summer. This is awesome. Andy's new hat came in a 2-pack and he absolutely prefers this one. Do you like your new hat, Andy?
Yeah. Toast and lay.
Clearly he's making fashion choices. It's an excellent hat. So we're now back at our usual starting point. Andy is doing a little bit of tram filming. Obviously there will be a video out on Andy's channel tonight, the first one in ages actually. He'd fallen out with his camera for a little while. I had to sort him out a new SD card, but now he's all sorted. It was, I think it just wasn't recording consistently on the old card. So there should be a video out on his channel 6 o'clock today through Andy's eyes of his view of all of the shenanigans we get up to today. But our plan now, we're going to jump on a tram going that way to head up towards Hucknall so that we can go to the place with the crossing that I can't remember the name of, do a bit of filming up there, then we're going to head all the way back down that way into the city centre and do some more lifts, have something to eat and just generally have a mooch around and enjoy the start of a 4-day bank holiday weekend. I suspect the fountains will be on and he'll be interested. He does like a city centre fountain on a warm day. He always likes to come to this stop because there's a line over there where we got off, there's the line here, there's also the train line just there. He just likes to hang out here for 10-15 minutes and watch everything come in all sorts of different directions. So we just got off one, we've got another one here, we have another one here, and normally if it wasn't a bank holiday there'd be trains going past fairly regularly as well. I'm not sure how often they run on Good Friday, but it's still probably his favourite spot in the entire universe. And it's now officially warm enough to be hat weather, so Anna is now the odd one out. Would you like to wear one of my baseball caps?
You got one?
No, but I could go get you one from Forbidden Planet. Get you a cool one. It won't be as cool as mine, because you have to import these, they're that cool.
Dark colours will be fine.
I'm going to get Anna a nerdy hat.
No, it's not too nerdy. I don't want any names on it.
It's going to be from a comic book shop. Of course it's going to be nerdy.
I don't want like the Hulk or the I don't know. Or green. Just dark, plain.
So boring.
A bit of colours.
I could have brought that Wonder Woman one with me that I haven't bent the peak on yet.
Hello. To Mansfield House.
Is that good?
Yeah.
There you go, we did get a train after all, albeit a very, very slow moving one. Which actually has a red light. It's stopping up there, I think, Andy.
Yeah, there's a stop here.
Yeah, but it's stopping just there. We're not at Hucknall yet, are we? The level crossing that we go to is a couple stops along. But it's actually stopped just there. Never seen a train stop there before. I know we've got train people who watch these videos. Train people, let me know down in the comments. Why is that train stopped just there?
Tram this side.
Is it a tram? This is perfect timing.
Tram. Toasty Lane and Rugby goes. And up it goes. Oh no! We need a double poster now. Bye, tram. What are you doing, your arm? Tram. Tram. Double stay.
Andy, come back.
Andy, over here.
Listen. Listen. It's double staying.
It is double staying.
Warning. Another train.
Is it going to be a train or a tram?
Train. Warning, another train is coming. Warning, another train is coming.
Andy.
East Village train.
No.
We got one.
Stay there then.
We got 116.
Yeah.
We got 160, 166. What? And up it goes.
There we go.
Oh no, double person.
Is that good?
Yeah, let's go back on the tram.
We are going back on the tram. And then where are we going?
Go home.
We're going home?
I'll go into the Home Market Square.
I thought we might. We've made it into the centre of Nottingham. First stop, because it's 3:10 and we've not had lunch yet. It's Burger King. Dinner consumed. We ate there too in the end, partly to save money. With holiday on the horizon, because it's much cheaper to have a dirty burger than it is to go to the barbecue restaurant, and partly because I was starving, so I didn't realise how late in the day it had got. It's ridiculous. We're now heading down to one of the shopping centres, so you can go up and down in some more lifts, but his camera is pretty much out of battery, so he's semi-grumpy about it at the moment. We're going to see how this develops. I've been told enough times not to film in this shopping centre, so I'm not going to film in the shopping centre. So if you want to see what we got up to in there, then let's all cross our fingers that Andy's camera holds out long enough and you can go and watch that on his channel. We will just be going up and down in a lift though, and then leaving. So I don't think you're going to be missing much, and I'd rather not get told off again. That place gets sadder and sadder every time we come. There was about 3 shops actually open in there, and I think they were all like second-hand cash converter type shops.
There's Claire's, there's Wilco's.
It's not fun in there. It seems to be getting warmer and warmer as the day goes on. I think it's because we're next to all these hot, sweaty, smelly buses.
Andy.
Next stop is the other shopping centre for more lifts. Many lifts travelled in, one dancing clock observed, and we're just about done. We're heading back towards the tram now. Do need to make a quick stop for some coffee on the way, or else there's no way I'm going to make it home. Anna's moaning, she just wants to go straight home. I'm trying to explain to her that if I don't have a cup of coffee, we ain't making it home. So it's, what is it? It's not even 5 o'clock. We've done all right, but it is getting hotter and hotter as the day goes on, which is mad. And we've made it back to the car park. I have a delightful cold brew latte. Yeah, we've lost Andy's new hat. Anna's in such a bad mood, just about everything. She hates warm weather, so she's just being properly grumpy about everything. But while I was at Starbucks, they went and sat on a little bench, and then as I came out, the tram arrived. What are you shouting about now?
Coffee and another hat.
So while I was getting the coffee, they sat on a bench, and I guess he took his hat off. And then when we got on the tram, he didn't have his hat on, and as the tram drove past, we saw the hat still sat there on the bench. So his lovely new hat we had for maybe 3 hours, and he's now back in a baseball cap again. But at least we're back to the car and I have a coffee, so the story has a happy ending. Slight detour on the way home. We're playing a game called Let's Try and Collect Some of Anna's Brothers. We've knocked on Shortstay's door and he wasn't in. One of our other brothers is apparently waiting at this tram level crossing here, so we've just parked up and we're walking down to try and find him. Problem is, Andy really doesn't want to do it and he's getting quite grumpy about it.
Hello.
There he is.
On the vlog.
We found one. His family are hard to track down, but we have one finally. We drove up and down this road about 3 times trying to find a way to pull over. You're not allowed to cross. You're not allowed to go over the crossing though.
You have to go right round.
Yeah, we tried to figure out how to do that and couldn't. So there's a very good chance this might end up being a new spot on Andy's routine, because we've got the tram stop, which is just there, and then the level crossing is literally just here. Plus we have a what are they called? Road crossing, pelican crossing thing. So all of his favourite things. But he is very, very agitated because he thought we were going home and we were just going to drop in on short stay, and it kind of took him by surprise. It's completely our fault for not preparing him that it was going to happen. But now he's seen what's here, he's cheered up a lot.
We got train, we got tram coming.
Excellent stuff. Looks like they're having a race.
What have we got?
It is, isn't it? Oh, it's hard early now.
So horrible.
We're doing you wrong.
You are doing your arms.
3:38 Nottingham.
It is the 3:30 snack. Well, it's 6, but
We
yeah.
got 1:15 and 6. Thank you. 5:06 of Nottingham.
Do he toot at you?
There you go.
Don't touch. Where are your socks?
Where's that?
You happy now?
Yeah, more?
You want another one? We can wait another one.
Thank you guys. I'll see you.
Well, how often do the trains run? Are you waiting for another train?
Just in
Yeah.
case that he didn't want to come.
I don't know how often they're running. It is a bank holiday. They might not be running very often. Which way is it going to be coming from?
This train.
Coming from that way, is it?
You're coming, some arms coming. Yeah, but train is arms.
Can you see one?
See that's 6 minutes.
Can you see it, Andy?
Here it is.
Here it is.
We got 1:15, 6014. 1:56. 1:14.
Let go of that. Hands off that. Hands off that.
That's mad. Everyone's going, it's on red.
We're doing it.
Oh, there you go. Andy, come away from the road.
Go say bye bye to Jason.
We can say bye bye to Jason now, yes.
Bye bye.
really, but give him a hug.
See you later, mate.
Time to go home.
Are you going home now?
Yeah.
Are you pulling sleeve down?
Alright, well, can you come back down there or are you going that
I'm going that way. I'll walk down with you.
Turn up here.
Yeah, I'll
Oh, are
walk
you?
down with you.
Oh, okay. We'll say goodbye to him like this then. Bye-bye, Jason. And we're home. It's 8 o'clock on the dot. That has been a long day, and I am up super. How bad is my hair after wearing the hat all day as well? Pretty bad. I'm up super early again tomorrow for insomnia in Birmingham, so I need to get this edited together. So we need to end. I will remind you about the podcast. I'm probably not going to be on it this week because I'm going to be editing, but Anna will still be on it with Sheepdog and Pab, so make sure you check out the Mature Gamer podcast. Link is down in the description, or you can search on Apple Podcasts or Spotify for MGP, Mature Gamer Podcast, and you'll find them. I might be on it. It depends how quickly I get this vlog edited together, but we will wrap it up there. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs, and thank you very much for watching.